Know your rights. Know the rights guaranteed to you under the U.S. Constitution. Whether it is a traffic stop, at your home, or protesting in the streets, our Constitution ensures specific rights that ensure we continue to live in a democracy that encourages and protects free speech, freedom of expression, freedom of association, and freedom of assembly. All right, friends, rapid fire now. What do you suggest people do to get involved to protect these rights? We'll start here.
One of the things I say you do is go to the ACLU of Ohio, and they will send you to Know Your Right cards, and I have them stacked at my church. So if I'm ever at church, at a youth event, I'm making sure I have those cards to pass out.
I would say understand what police can and cannot do. So it's knowing what you can do individually. So education, knowledge is critical information, but also knowing the limits as well as the obligations of law enforcement officials.
I actually think that young people should consider doing Know Your Rights parties. I think they should host individuals to come in and speak from the ACLU to host these Know Your Rights parties so that they can empower each other and share it out on social media. Do TikToks on Know Your Rights and make sure that it's accessible for all high school students and those that might not even be in high school, those that are adults. Make it accessible for everybody to understand that we as Americans have these rights and everyone should have access and know about them.
Knowing your rights should be everybody's business.
Right.
And it's not just certain people's business, right? It's everybody's. And piggybacking off of Ebony's idea, it should be a lifetime of partying about knowing your rights. And then when you see something, say something. Everybody's on social media, so if you are empowered with actually knowing and being able to lean in with some advice, do it.
In addition to knowing your rights, I think there is a level of introspection where all human beings have feelings and emotions and things of that nature. There's what should happen and what is happening. I think you have to have a constant dialogue with yourself about how you feel about these things, the work that needs to be done, in addition to your rights. So know your rights, know what those limitations are, and you'll be good. And then I think have that internal dialogue about your feelings about them.
You can also go to www.acluohio.org to find their Know Your Rights information, and the ACLU is always happy to come to your classroom, community center, place of worship, or any other setting to discuss Know Your Rights information in person and answer any questions you may have about your constitutional protections.